it's Louise here from Crazy Borgies. I hope you're all well and fine on this beautiful Monday morning. I hope you've had a lovely relaxing weekend and are fully recharged for the week ahead. This week I have got a couple of unboxings to do. Today's video is going to be a unboxing from VIP Cross Stitch. So for all my cross stitchers out there and my diamond painters, because that is where diamond painting originated from. I think it crossed over from cross stitch into diamond painting form, and that's how diamond painting came about. Anyway, right, so as I said, today's video is an unboxing video from VIP Cross Stitch, one of the kits I'm really excited to show you. Can't wait to start it, actually. The fingers are twitching, as they say. So if you are new to my channel and you like my content, please like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram on Crazy Borgies Diamond Art, and hit the little notification bell, which will be somewhere down the bottom of your screen down here, around this sort of general area, and it will notify you of any of my future video uploads. Okay, so I have got a lovely grey pack. They all come in this pack, this sort of packaging. I'm not quite sure why. It must be just the standard packaging. So got 3 kits, I think, to show you today from here. So let's get started. Grab yourselves a cup of coffee or tea or a nice bit of cake. Yes. And let's get straight to this unboxing. Okay. Okay. So a huge thank you to VIP Cross Stitch for allowing me to do these products for review. They contacted me via email and I chose some products and they sent them to me as a promotional video for YouTube, and I will give my clear, honest opinion as to whether or not I like them. I've also got a discount code. Let me just grab my notebook and I will write it in the bottom of the screen now, and it is Louise, capital L OUISE 05, and that will give you a 5% discount code off of any of your future purchases when you check out on VIP Cross Stitch. Okay, let me just sort out the lighting here. Let me put my ring light on. So I'm noticing we've got a bit of a shadow. As usual, we always have a shadow in my living room. Not quite sure why. Okay, I hope that is better. There, I think that's as good as I'm going to get it. Okay, so VIP Cross Stitch are a budget-friendly company who I've done many unboxings for, and I have done a couple of completion videos of their products before. And I myself personally, I've only been cross stitching for about 6 months and absolutely love it. I started off diamond painting. I still do a lot of diamond painting, and a lot of diamond painting is on my channel. So but obviously I like trying new things, and I tried cross stitch because I was always a bit curious about it, and loved it. So yeah, that's why I'd never actually heard of VIP Cross Stitch until they contacted me, and I'm so happy that I do know who they are now. So anyway, right, let's get straight to it. So we have got 1, 2, 3 products to show you today. You just saw a little snapshot there. 3 products, and then a little something extra as well, which I will go into a bit later on. Okay, I'm going to pause you and I'm going to give my table a quick wipe down because the kiddies have done all sorts to it in the week of half term. So just give me 1 second. Okay, so as a beginner to cross stitch, I always go for stamped canvases. I have got a few counted, which is where you have to count the crosses in the Ada, the squares in the Ada, to decipher where you stitch. But to me, it kind of, yeah, it's not for me. I haven't tried it to say it's not for me. But as a beginner, I'm just building up my confidence on stamped kits first before I even attempt a counted. Okay, so 3 products. So let's get started. I'm just trying to think which one to go for. I'm going to go for the one that you saw the snapshot of first. So the first kit that I chose is, can you recognise him? Yes, it is Johnny Depp. Yes, from Pirates of the Caribbean. So he's in full character costume there. And I saw this one, and I'll tell you why I got it, because I was actually thinking about doing this in a diamond painting. But then I saw it in cross stitch and I thought, it might be interesting to work on all the different shades of his skin tone, his eyes, the makeup, the costume. Be very interesting to see how it comes out. So with stamped kits, you have to be very careful not to get the kit wet at all before you finish, because obviously once it gets wet, the stamp, which is the design on the Ada cloth, will run and you won't be able to check out the symbols. So with your kit, you get a chart, which is, yeah, this isn't the best of charts, and if you suffer with eye problems like I do, then you might want to think about going to like a pharmacy or any sort of shop that has a photocopier so you can enlarge it, because I don't think, I mean, I can see it clearly. I can see, you know, clearly what symbol goes where, but some of us who have difficulty with eyes, if you're tired cross stitching in the evening, you may not be able to read those symbols. So we have 20 colours on this one. Let me put this down. 20 colours. And that is the item code there. We have all the DMC codes, which are the same as the codes in diamond painting. And we have the actual colour of the floss along the bottom as well, which is great, because then you know roughly what colour you're looking for. Okay, so what they do as well is they actually put on colour blocked areas, they will put the number of the chart number will be enlarged on the cloth to tell you which areas are colour blocked. Okay, so that helps a little bit. It does help a little bit. This one does look like it has got quite a substantial amount of colour blocking on, with a few little bits of confetti, which you'd expect around his face. And 20 colours, it's not too bad actually. That's not too bad for a cross stitch. Okay, but we can see that in the sky it's mainly number 15, which is 3750, which is like a turquoisey, a really dark turquoisey blue. And then number 9 is another shade of blue. So that's all to go with the background. On his hat is number 2, which is red, obviously, 321. And 666 is on the hat as well. Yeah, so, you know, we have got lots of different colours going on there. And I'm just really curious because I haven't actually cross-stitched a face yet. So I'm curious as to see how this one will come out. So with your kit, as I said, you get your little chart. You also get a set of instructions of how to choose your strands. Now, all of the kits I've chosen are 11 count, I think. Are they not all 11 count? I think they're all 11 count because Even though I love some of the 14 counts, I struggle with my eyes with them, guys, and the holes are smaller, the symbols are smaller, and you know, if you do a lot of cross stitch in the evenings and you have eye problems, 14 count can really strain your eyes. Okay, so I always tend to go for 11 count. So it says on 11 count we need to use 3 strands to stitch with. Okay, so one of your floss strands will have 6 strands in one, and they're all tightly wound around each other, and it shows you how to separate the thread and how to just choose between 3 strands, which is 11 count, and 2 strands, which is 14 count. Okay, so it tells you to read the symbol, find the corresponding numbers from the column on or full stitch, and choose the right color according to the number, just like diamond painting. And then it tells you again how to stitch on unprinted cloth, which is counted. And yeah, it tells you exactly, because you have to fold the Ada cloth, find the center. Most people, I think they work from the center to the outside if they're doing counted. Okay, but on a stamped, because it's all laid out for you, you don't need to do that. You can start pretty much wherever you want. Okay, so it tells you all the different stitches down here. I'm a beginner, so I'm just buying kits mainly that just have whole stitches. Some of the kits I have do have the back stitch, which is not on there. Oh yes, it is here. This is the back stitch. Okay, so they're the 2 that I am kind of comfortable with at the moment. I haven't yet done French knots, but I think I'll be good at them, because I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty good at getting the floss in a knot, to be honest with you. And that's not when it's meant to be in a knot. So if it's meant to be in a knot, then I can imagine I would be good at it. Okay, and then it shows you how to cast off as well. It just basically tells you all of the different stitches that you need. Okay, so I think I'm talking way too much here, guys, but I just like to explain things in case there's anyone out there who is a beginner like myself. Okay, so the cloth is, oh, it's really soft, and here we go, it's coming in now. So we've got the needles in the back here. I'm just having a look here, so I can see that this is 152 stitches by 109, I would say. Let me just count. 1, 2, 4, by 108 then. 108 by 152. So not too big. 30 by 40. There we go. That's the picture that comes with it, so you have a rough idea of what it's going to look like, what you're aiming for it to look like. Okay, and that's the item number there and the size. Now with Ada cloth, it is like diamond painting, where you are literally going by the size of the Ada cloth and not by the size of where you have to stitch. So, oh, I'm going to tell you that, yeah, like diamond painting, this is coming in at 35 centimetres by 25 centimetres that you would have to stitch. So 30 by 40, like diamond painting, is the size of the overall canvas or Ada cloth in this case. Okay, So again, we have our chart down here. We don't have no back stitch. It is all full stitch. Basically, if there was any other stitches on this Ada cloth, they would put it on a separate chart on the side of the columns, okay, on the side of the Ada cloth. So yes, let's have a look at the print itself, guys. I'm going to zoom you up. Okay, so it's a really nice clear stamp on there. You can see we've got a lot of number 1 in the middle there, going around the edges. It's really good because it all interlinks, so that's good. We do have slight confetti-ish areas, but nothing like what I'm working on at the moment, guys, as you saw the other day. His face has a lot of confetti in. So, but I'm sort of expecting that because I have diamond painted a lot of faces and they're the same. You know, really good diamond paintings need a lot of different colours to emphasize the different skin tones and to emphasize the shading. And I'm thinking it would be the same with cross stitch. So that's his hat. And then the background. I'm just really curious as to how this is going to come out. Okay. So I stitch in hand, so I wouldn't need to put this on a frame. I would just use my rolling technique and stitch away, basically. I usually stitch colour by colour, so I would look at this and go for all the colour blocked areas first and then work on the confetti-ish areas. But you can see the stamp is nice and clear. Can't foresee any problems. I'm going to show you the different symbols are there. They're printed nice and clearly. Okay. We have a couple of symbols that repeat themselves but in different colours. So just be aware of that. But the colour, the full colour square symbol is in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different colours there. So I can't foresee any problems at the moment, but then usually you can't foresee it until you actually start a project. Okay. So really like the feel of this Ada cloth as well. It's not too hard, it's not too crunchy, it's just about right actually. So let me just zoom you out again. I think that's about right there. So lovely. I think we're all a bit of a fan of Johnny Depp's at the moment, aren't we? Even though I don't think he was wholly innocent. Obviously, that's just my opinion, but, you know, he looks like he can be a bit of hard work. Let's just say that. I think he would. Okay, so, but obviously nothing condones violence at all. Okay, so now I'm going to get the floss out and just give it a little shake when you get it out as well, because that helps. It helps loosen it up. Okay, so we have 20 colours here, so let's come in now with them. So we have, let's have a look. We have black, obviously, 310. It's got to be there, hasn't it? And then we've got reds, browns. Let me just get this light on here more. Have a few creamish colours going on there as well. That's a gorgeous colour, that. Have a dark burgundy colour. Then we've got some blues, browns. We've got another shade of dark. Actually, hang on, let me check the DMC code for that. See what colour is that? Actually navy, let's see. No, that is the black. So that is like a really dark brown. That's a navy blue, another shade of blue, and then an orangey brownish colour, and then another shade of red. We've got lots of floss, as you can see. And it's always a good idea just to run your fingers through it a couple of times to see if there are any tangles in there. But most of the time there isn't. Okay. But yes, really loving this colour palette. I could sit here playing all day with this. There's something really, really relaxing about just stroking the floss. I don't know, it's really sad, I know, guys, but you know, that's just me. Okay, so there's colours number 1 to 18, and then just 2 more, 19 to 20, which is another golden, sort of like orangey brown, and then white, 3865. Lovely. But you can see we've got plenty of floss here. I've not run out of any floss before, so I can't foresee why I would on this one. But the quality is always really good as well. Really soft and really shiny as well. Okay. Okay, so there's the first kit. Let's just put this over here. I will list all these products as usual in the description box down below, and I will also put my discount code down there, and I will let you know the prices of how much each product that I show you today costs. Okay, so there's Mr. Johnny Depp. So the next one is the one that I'm most excited about. I'm going to show you very, very quickly because, yes, this one I have to say I've seen another YouTube cross-stitcher woman do it. I can't remember her name off the top of my head. I think it might be Stitchery Lovers or something like that. Stitch Lovers, something like that she's called. And she's been doing this one a while, bless her. It's a big kit. So again, it comes with your standard instructions. This one has like a little booklet. Okay. We have all our codes here. I don't think it has back stitching. I could be wrong. No, it doesn't. So again, it's full cross stitch, no back stitch. Colours, it has 40. Okay, and it comes folded up as a booklet, right, so, but this is the image, guys. I don't know if the camera can see it. Can you see it? It's called Romantic Sky, this one, and I've seen her doing it, and I just thought I really fell in love with this one. I really did. Now this, I think, is a sticker as well. Let's see, I think you can actually put this in, like if you keep a logbook or something, because it looks like it's a sticker to me. I think this is a sticker, okay, and I think the other one that we had of Johnny Depp, the little one, is a sticker as well, and I think that's for if you are logging all your cross stitches, all your projects down. But isn't it beautiful? I just love the romantic side of this. You know, we've got the stars, we've got the moon, we've got the purples, we've got the water, and we've got all the gorgeous petals. It's just really beautiful. And as she's stitching it and it's coming to life, I just fell in love with it, guys. I'm not going to lie. It is a big one. It is the 11 count that I got. So it's 71 centimetres by 53 centimetres. Or is it? It might not be. We're going to check that. I might have got the other one, the other bigger size. This one, 264 by 184. Let me check that, because it comes in different sizes. As you can see, it comes in a 9 count as well, which is 85 by 62 centimetres. Okay, so let's have a look at the actual. Yeah, I think this is the big one. It is the big one. Yes, it is. So this one is so big, I can't fit it in, guys. I can't fit it. It is 264 centimetres by 184. Oh my gosh, what have I done? Okay, I'm not panicking. I'm just going to go with my flow, with the flow with this. There is a lot of confetti, but I know that I love it. I love it. I really do love it. But it's going to take me time, guys. Maybe years even to complete it. But, you know, these colours are just amazing. Let me put the floss there to one side. And I am going to try and lift you up. You're probably thinking, what have you done, Louise? You are mad. But I just fell in love with it, guys, you know. When you see something and you really like it, you've got to go for it, haven't you? Because you only live once. So we get our needles stuck in there. So just be mindful when you open your products out to have a look at them, that your needles may be actually in the Aida cloth. So it's an 11 count Aida, and it's just amazing. I just love it. That tree has a lot of colour blocking in, so I can tell just by looking at it that probably that's where I'm likely to start, is over there. Although sometimes I do like to start at a corner. So we do have the same symbol over here, but then I don't like starting at the bottom to the top. I usually like to start top to bottom. I don't know. I'll have to think about where I'm going to start on this one, but we can see the moon is there, and you can actually see the picture. There's the boat here, and it's going to look stunning once completed. We have the chart of our colours all listed nice and largely down there, along with the symbol. Wow, and the symbols have actually been printed. I'm covering my ring light here. Like, they've printed it a couple of times, not just once or twice, so that's good. The print is amazing. The DMC, like, that chart is just crystal clear. We're not going to have any problems reading that. Okay. 40 colours though, that's a lot. That is a lot. Okay, let me zoom you up so you can see the print quality. So you can see it is a big, and there's the tree up the top. We've got the moon, the stars, bit of confetti in the middle-ish areas. Wow. It will look stunning, guys, but it's going to take a while, is this one. But it is beautiful. I'm trying to look at the symbols as well to see which ones will challenge my eyes. So we have 3, 4 that are just, no, 5, sorry, that are solid colours. And then we have patterns, funky symbols and patterns as symbols of the others. But they're all different colours, so we just, you just got to be careful, guys, as you're stitching along. And if you make a mistake, it's not the end of the world, because most of the time no one's going to notice it, if not unless they're a professional cross stitcher and they're going over your work with a magnifying glass. But yeah, it's a big one. It is a big one. It's quite a tough Aida cloth as well. Let me just move it out a bit more. It is gonna look absolutely stunning though. Really will do. Okay, I'm gonna give it a quick measure actually, just to see. Yeah, it's coming in at 61 by, I think this might be my largest, of cross stitch. 61 by 41 and a half. Okay. So I'm absolutely excited about this one to get started on it. Bit scared, bit overwhelmed, but it's good to challenge yourself, isn't it? Okay. So once again, that's what it should look like once completed. Really love that. Okay, now I'm going to bring the colours in to show you the floss. Oh, these colours are just beautiful. Okay. So we have 2 cards coming in now. And I'm liking this because they've just been folded over and not knotted over the card, so I can braid it and then just pull it out a strand at a time as and when I need it. So these are the colours. These are the colours I fell in love with, guys. So lots of lilacs, purples, dark purple, we've got black there. I mean, those colours are just amazing. And when she was stitching it, it just looked, they were just really bouncing off each other, all these different colours. They're just amazing. So got a lot of blue here as well. Lovely. But this is what I mean about how it's just been folded over the card, so that when I braid it, I can just pull it out a strand at a time. Sometimes, most of the time, they knot it on the card, and then you have to go through and unknot before you can braid it. And it's easier to work with when it's braided, especially as it's so long. It's beautiful though, beautiful colours. Look at that, look. It's just amazing, isn't it? Look, beautiful. Beautiful colours. Whoops, there we go. Okay, so that's the first set of floss colours, 1 to 23, and then, oh wow, these are just, oh, it's so magical, these colours. Once you put them all together, they're going to look amazing. So 1 to 40 coming in now. wondering if it would work better if I put something plain behind my hand instead of... Have I got anything plain? I don't think I do. But I know what I will do. There. I think that shows them off a bit better than me dangling them over my hand. So you can see we've got lots of different shades of blues, turquoise, we've got gorgeous bright yellowy green, dark green, got a little bit of pink here as well, some purples and white. It's just going to look stunning, isn't it? There we go. So I just think once they're all down together, and because I've seen what it looks like, I know that it's going to look absolutely amazing when you put this colour palette with this. I'm just trying to show you now. It is magical. Now, they really set off each other really well, I think. I'll probably be sick of stitching in lilacs and blues by the time I finish this, but that's all right. That's okay. Right. So this is my first big cross stitch. So absolutely loving that one. And as I said, it comes in a booklet form. Well, it's not booklet really, because it's just folded up. So I like what they've done. I like the fact that they've given each section, they've divided it into half and then divided it into 4 for each half, which is good because then you get a decent size of the grid on each page. So there is no way that you will be able to not see those symbols or work out where you are on each section. Okay. It's just beautiful, all this, the petals. And again, you've got all your symbols along here, but they are different, okay, to the symbols listed on the actual Ada cloth itself, I think. So that's, you're going to have to watch out for. I'm pretty sure, yes. But we know roughly what we're doing here, guys. I think, I hope, anyway. Because they do not put alphabetical or numerical symbols on Ada cloth. Okay. Okay. I know what I'm talking about. In my head I do anyway. Right, let me pause you while I get the last kit out for you guys. Okay. Next, what I'm going to show you is something that you can use if your Ada cloth gets tangled. Your Ada cloth, not your Ada cloth. Your floss, sorry. If your floss gets tangled a lot and you suffer with that. I mainly suffer with it on 14 count. You can try beeswax, okay? Now, this is good because it sort of hardens the floss a little bit. Not too much, but enough to stop it from tangling up on itself, which can happen sometimes. So I thought I would get it. I don't really suffer with knotted floss on 11 count, as I said. Occasionally I do, but most of the time I'm all right with the knots, actually. But I bought it just to have it lying there just in case I need it, okay? Because it does also help your stitches to lay flatter, and if you've got floss that has a bit of fluff on it, sometimes it can help with that too. So literally all you do is you just get your floss and it's got little edges here, and you just rub it back and forth on your floss, and it does help. It does help. It doesn't smell. I did have another one actually of these that I bought off Amazon. It was okay, it done the job, but I thought I'd try this one. So we'll see. Does it have instructions on the back as to what to do? Yes, it does. Beeswax with holder strengthens thread and prevents tangling, makes sticky drawers and zip fastenings slide easier. Okay, never knew that. But yeah, it does help with the tangles, most definitely. Okay, and it's got a picture there of exactly how you do it as well. Okay. One thing though is you have to open it and rotate it around several times, because the more you do it, you get the little edges in the beeswax, and yeah. There we go. Okay, so I will also list that in the product in the description box of this video, and I will give the price of that as well at the end. Okay, so last but not least is this next one. So this is an 11 count. As I said, all the products today shown are full stitch 11 count, because that's what I'm comfortable at the moment. Okay, this one has 33 colours. You get a nice chart. Is there anything on the other side? No. That's the picture. And you see, I feel like I'm creating a shadow here. There we go. That's the picture of what it should look like. You know what? Let me just move my ring light. Might help the situation. No, that's not going to help the situation. Maybe if I put it on the side like so. Sorry guys. There. I think that's a bit better. Okay, so that's exactly what it should look like once completed. To me it looks like a poppy design. I think that might be a little ladybird there in the middle, but again it is just full cross stitch. Okay, it is 110 by 110 it looks like to me. There is, oh, I think this might be written in Russian, you know. Yeah. I think it's Russian it's written in. I might as well carry on with this. That's thrown me a bit. Okay, so we have exactly the same instructions as previous, but obviously in different language. And okay, this, oh wow, lovely floss, lovely colours actually. 109, sorry, not 110, 109 stitches by 109. So it's only a little one actually. I don't think I was expecting it to be this small, but it's nice. I do like doing little ones. Okay, so we get our 2 needles in the back of the floss again. 11 count Ada. The print along for the chart is, yeah, the chart print on the Ada cloth itself isn't the greatest. But then we do have it on Do we have it printed on here? We do have it printed on the chart itself, okay? So that is the item number there, I think, CS084. Okay. And we have quite a bit of confetti going on in certain areas. But most of it all interlocks with each other, so that's good, because then we can go through the back of the stitches to get to where we need to. So a few areas that are colour blocked, just a few. But let me give it a quick measure. $25 by 25, so it would be classed really if it was a diamond painting as a 30 by 30. So it is 25 centimeters by 25 centimeters, full cross stitch, full coverage as well. So and it says clearly here it's 11 count, use the 3 strands. We've got no back stitch, no other stitching. Fabric, it's quite soft, quite soft. I'll zoom you up so you can see the quality of print. There we go. It's very clear, the clarity of it. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, as I said, all products will be listed in the description box down below. And I am now going to show you the floss. 33 colours on this little one. It's quite a lot, isn't it? Okay. Okay, so it's like a rainbow one, this one. We have purples, we have yellow, grey, black, red, grey, red, white and blues. There we go. Nice length of them as well. So this is what I mean by being knotted around the card. When they're knotted like that, you have to take them out so they're just hanging over. So then when you braid it, you can just pull it out a strand at a time, okay? That's something that I've learned recently with my November one, with my Thankful November. So there we go. We've got dark burgundy there, pink, green, brown, more greens, another shade of brown, red, yellow, light brown, another yellow, and then white again. So yes, beautiful, beautiful colours of the rainbow. All beautiful colours of the rainbow. There we go. So just trying to get all the colours together now for you guys. So there. Fabulous selection of colours. if we twist it. No, I can't do that. I don't want to twist my floss. I don't want to twist it, guys. There we go. But it should look lovely, this little one. Doesn't look too difficult either, so great for a beginner like myself. Okay, right, if you give me 1 second, I will now hop off onto my emails and I will get all the prices and then I will come back. Just hang on. Okay, right, I'm back with the prices for you guys. So this is the prices on their website as of today, which is, what is the day? Monday the 31st of October 2022. Okay, so this little item is $4.21. Okay, I have all the prices in USA dollars. Okay, the Romantic Sky, this beautiful one, is on there for $15.12. 12 cents, sorry, not p, cent. And this pirate, Johnny Depp, obviously, is going for $5.56. And then the poppy flower one is $5.10. Okay, so I think they're all very different sort of kits there, but really happy. So a huge thank you to VIP Cross Stitch for allowing me to do this unboxing and review of your products. It's highly appreciated. Whoops, sorry guys, I've got Rio's on the prowl, shall we say. She's having an argument with my coffee cup, and good job it's empty too. So thank you to everyone for watching. As usual, as I said at the beginning, I will link all the products in the description box down below, along with a link to their store and along with my discount code Louise05. Okay, and that will give you 5% off your purchases. And is there anything else? Yeah, obviously, please like, subscribe, share, comment down below, follow me on TikTok and Instagram on Crazy Borgies Diamond Art, and hit your little notification button, which will notify you of any of my future video uploads. Honestly, I'm just rushing what I'm saying now, so I'm stammering my words all over the place, and I've got Rio now climbing up my leg. Okay, I can't not bring her into shot, guys, because I know some of you really like Rio. She's been upstairs with my son today. There she is. Oh, who's a pretty girl? Who's a pretty girl? Are you feeling like a camera parrot today or not so much? So maybe, I'm not too sure. You're not sure, are you, what you're doing? No? Okay. She's just sitting on the camera stand instead, guys. Anyway, take care, God bless, and look after yourselves, and most importantly, look after one another. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. And yeah, just thanks for watching. Bye for now, guys. Bye.